Alright guys, good morning. Welcome back to the stream. It's Friday. Sure everybody's feeling good, because it is Friday. Let's jump in here and do some hard mode. Get on to the treacherous task of actually farming. So yeah, welcome in Isaac, welcome in Dirt. Let's do this. We've avoided it so far. It's unavoidable. Let's just do it. Okay, there's the tractor. Except I have one task I need to complete, which is hay delivery. I believe it's like, I believe all this hay is in here, actually. Yeah, I believe it's like all scattered throughout here. So we're actually going to do this real quick. I have a Zix literally right here. So let's just go do this real quick. And then we'll get the Kiravets over to its destination and start hacking away. You know what? I'd probably... Whatever, I'll just go down in here, turn it around this way. One second, guys, I will be right back. Alright. We're back. Sorry about that, y'all. My wife needed me for something, so had to bounce for a minute. Alright, I'm gonna need to plug these back in here. Yeah, I did up the truck request a little bit. Whenever we do season 12, I'm going to decrease that. That's going to be decreased probably a lot, but I think just for hard mode, because if I do get a truck request, that's essentially, oh, let's see, something I have to purchase. Yeah. There's a chance of going broke, and then I'd have to essentially use this.
I declare bankruptcy!
Yeah. That's why it's 50,000 on hard mode. What's up, Larpup? Welcome in. Okay, let's pick up this task here. Grab these hay bales. Or hit the hay bales, one of the two. You know, if we were role-playing, you know, this would be like a job for like the cure vets to pick up, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't like how they're packed. Well, you're entitled to your opinion. What's up, man? Welcome in. You are entitled to your opinion. What's up, District? Welcome in. Let's go for number 3. Has anyone ever just used the cure vets to pick these up and place these on here? Is it gonna let me? Is it gonna let me do this? Yep, it is, of course. Is it 3 more? No. It's only 2 more. Yeah, that's just a hay barn destination. Alright, cool. Let's get these others. There's a way through. Whoa. Oh no. Smash that thing. Wait, is it really? Oh, okay, I see. Someone is remaking SnowRunner and MudRunner? Really? Is that really a thing? The hard way, yeah, we're doing it the hard way. Everyone is up in arms about me using a mod. I think it, to be honest, I think it would go a little bit against my principle to actually use a mod though. Whoa. No, we're not going to use mods. I'm going to just tough it out. Just going to tough it out. Maybe not. SD showed me that video. I don't know if he did. Did he? Oh man, my memory is going district. I don't know. That's not good if I don't remember that. Maybe my memory is just... Oh, that's not good. I should remember stuff like this. I got 6. Okay, yeah, let's go. The paint mod? I'm not using the paint mod. Not yet. Not yet. So the thing is, I don't know if I'm actually going to do a lot of farming on stream. Unless you guys really want me to. Unless, I don't know. I don't see why anybody would want to really see that, but I think it's the only way I'm gonna do farming, like the whole amount of it, like on stream, is if that's what people want to see. This is your favorite region? Wow, man, that is, you were the first person I've heard say that, which is kind of cool. What made you like it so much? Use custom truck stickers mod, or I riot. Really? No! Nice, great job. If it weren't for you, we'd be out some good amount of hay. Take this. And for your humble claims of not big enough, I do come up along with SD1 and bigger YouTube. I do? I didn't even know, honestly. I just chalked it up that if we had guys like SD1 making content, we're definitely the SnowRunner community has been served. On a guest profile on Edge? Ooh, wow. That's kind of cool. Okay. Okay, guys. So no one. Do you guys want me? I guess we start farming. All right. We'll just start doing it. So what's it called? Finder's fee? No. Sample field. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's go to. Where's the Kiribats? I'm actually going to repair him real quick. I'd like to do other things like the windmill. I guess I'll put this one on here, huh? Sell that. The advanced special. I don't know if I want to use the jats. Do I want to use the jats? I don't think I really need to. Let me check these stock tires, actually. Let me check these real quick. Yeah, you are in time for some farming. It's been so long since I've literally looked at these tractors. You know, I actually yesterday I watched my tier lists, my old ones. And there's going to be a lot of things move around, I think, on year 12. On year 12, oh, I mean season 12. Whenever I put out new tier lists there's going to be a lot of things move around, especially with vehicles. Let's see here. Mud tires. They have a 3 dirt rating. They have a 3 dirt rating. Yeah, I'm gonna use the M. Yeah, they're not as good as the MSH2s. Yeah, these are better. And the only thing the only one I would use a Jats is probably the 3. I think the 3s are ones that are just wide. But I'm not necessarily. I want to dig in. I want to dig in a little bit. Stock. Yeah, we go stock. And I go repair. And then I'm also going to switch this up a little bit. I don't even like those. Whatever. Okay. You want to see how farming works? You're new? Oh no. That's not true. Okay, so I'm going to need fuel over here, which I actually do have. So we'll do this. Get this out of the way. Spin this around, I'm guessing, because I need to get this over to the field. This is another thing I really don't like about farming is it takes so much fuel. I heard they're adding one more scout. I heard that, yeah. I can't say I'm too fond of that. It'll probably get a short review if I even do a review on it. Is it kind of sad that I'm kind of over doing reviews on scouts? I think what I'll do is with the I don't know. I might just do a combination review with the new Fem, and then just basically add the scout review in there as well at the end. Okay. Let's go like this. Stop. Let's go. Where's the K700? Let's go get this cultivator. I did. I did that for the season 11 trucks. Yeah, I did for sure. But it was part of the review. Like I said, it was like a combination review where I did the truck and then I did the scout. Or wait, actually, season 11. That was Burlak, right? Yeah, I just combined. I think I could just combine those, right? So that's essentially what I'll do. But the Burlak was more significant to actually. How do I say this? Do a proper review. Because whether you agree or not, the Burlak is one of the stronger scouts in the game right now. Oh look, another farming field that I have to do. Wait, what do you mean? The 2 scouts are separate from everything else? I'm not really sure what do you mean by that. I think the Burlak's its stability is dependent on its speed. I think if you're going slow, I think you're fine. I think... Oh, what is this? Oh, this is called out in the field. Or is this honest work? What? These things are popping up like... Oh, okay, I see. And then we have roll out. Oh man. I'm not even messing with that right now. I think they did actually fix the winch points on the burlap. I think they put the winch points set higher on the vehicle to basically like act as if it's pulling the vehicle back to its wheels better from just a winch angle. I haven't tested it, to be honest. Haven't even tested it. I've seen the new winch points. They do look a little better, but that's also subjective. But I'm gonna be real. Either way, I wouldn't want to get the burlap tipped over. I think the worst nightmare is using the burlap in a scenario like a moor, okay, or going over to like NAI and saying like, oh, I'm just gonna scout with the burlap because it's OP. Going over there, scouting with the burlap alone because its range is incredible, right? And then getting yourself tipped over, and even though you have an autonomous winch, you can't get back to your wheels. And then having to bring a whole other vehicle, which would probably be the Tatran, to come get you. Oh, I guarantee they're going to be still a pain to flip over. Oh, look at this thing, dude. This is insane. Oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this at all. Really? Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm actually supposed to call... Okay, I'm supposed to go, okay. I thought it wanted me to bring another trailer over, but I just misread. Hold on a second. Where did it start? Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, guys. I do this really weird. I know that you can essentially just do circles. I don't do that. I'm weird. And then I just tip myself over. All right, whatever. What do I have here? You guys see what I'm talking about? First pass. First pass. Get this out of the way. I think this field is the one I hate the most, actually. And I'll explain why, actually, here in a second. Okay, let's go back to the cure vets. Alright. %, 29, 30. This is farming. Yes, absolutely. This is the greatest thing ever. Okay, so here's why I hate this, and because I do farming a little different than everybody else. I'll literally just make passes. So I'll kind of show what I'm talking about. I'm already kind of messing myself up here, though. Yeah, kind of already messed up, but it's fine. If you play an immersive, they don't show. Percents aren't showing up? Wow. I didn't know that. Okay, let's try to get this thing going in the right direction. So, yeah, this is essentially what I do. I just literally come off the field and I just make single passes through the field. Probably not the most efficient, but I just do it anyways. It gets a little bit tougher whenever the field gets smaller, so you kind of have to like go off the field, and that's why that ditch over there is just not really nice. You do farming the same way? So, would you believe that the dev team play some SnowRunner? Honestly, I would love to see. I would love to see the actual developer team have a stream where they play. So the reason why I do this, okay, here I'm gonna explain this. You see why I make this line here? The reason why I do this, because you see as soon as my vehicle exits this, it stops cultivating. So like I'm missing all the percentage in here. But I don't know, I'm already at 76%, so they might have actually nerfed. But I remember fully completing these or feeling like the field was complete and I still had percentage left. So I'd just have to drive around. Can I just stay on track here? Because of this, because I can't drive. You thought they don't? Boy, you're wrong. Really? What do you mean? Honestly, I would love to see the developers stream their own game. Yo, we should petition them to, I'll play a co-op with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm down. I'll play co-op with them. Maybe they nerfed this. I think they nerfed the fields, man. I don't know. I feel like they nerfed, yeah, you see how it's getting harder to turn here, but I'm already at 95%, so it's kind of okay, I guess. This should be probably last pass, I'm guessing. This is nice. If they nerf these fields like this. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. That's good. Oh, do I really want to buy another tractor? Let's get this one out of the way. Guys, I really don't want to buy another tractor. Hey, look, it matches. Hey, sunshine is coming. Here we go. You want to see it doing with the face cam? Oh, dude, you'll never get that. You'll never get that. See, I mean, I wish this just reset. I'm gonna swing wide here because I want to try to make this turn in some capacity and not flip over like last time. And we're already at 18%. Do I just drive around? I feel like... I don't know. Does anybody know if they nerfed how much you actually have to pass? Yeah, I need to buy another one, but I don't know if I want to buy the K7M or the K700 though. That's the only thing, is I don't know if I want to. You don't think they nerfed it? I don't know. I mean, I'm already at 40% here, and I've literally just only traced the outside of this plot. Okay, I don't know. I forget what the overlap I need to do here. Yeah, I kind of figured that. What I should do is I should just go over and get the K7M. But honestly, do I really need the K7M like up until I have to like farm that plot a bunch of times? Like there's not really a map that the K7M, like I'm in need of it right now. Like, I mean, I don't know, we're doing good pace right now. Like, I'm making turns. The K7M, it can't turn. Oh, no, I don't want to turn that far. You know what I think I'm going to do next time? Is I'm going to go down the middle. I'm going to start the middle first. So I feel like I'm just beating up this, this outside. Oh, no, 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 no. Pretty much one more pass. So what should I do then? Should I just get all my potatoes right now? Sit here for 15 hours? I think they nerfed the field, guys. Yeah, they nerfed the field for sure. It's confirmed. They nerfed the field. There's no way. Alright, where's the other one at? Okay. Oh, that's right. Wait, no, District. I think you're right. I think after this, this is like the intro mission, and then I think it gets harder. No, I think you're right. I think you're right, man. Now that you said that, I do remember the first mission was easier. But we'll get to see more of that here in a second. This thing is actually not that slow. Yeah, and the mud gets crappy too. That's why having the K7M is like just a cheat code. You know what I'm saying? The K7M just doesn't even really care about the mud anyways. Oh, here we go with this. Okay, so actually, you know what the thing is? This trailer is actually the best of them all. Because it doesn't even touch the ground, like when you're traversing, so it's all you. Except for, yeah, your front end is a little lighter. Yeah, I don't know. I might go get the other tractor. I think before we do any missions that are outside of this place here, I need to get another tractor. I hate spending money. I know the other one's free. I hate spending money. Hate spending money on something I'm not going to enjoy. Do you see what I'm saying? And then I only get half back. That's probably what I'll do, is just finish this harvest and then go get the free one. But is that going against the order of play though? What do you guys think? The K7M is free. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, here's what I want to do. I need to farm a second field on the other map to get it. Really? Dude. Did I even push for that now then? That means, so if I go do that, okay, so this is what that means. That means I have to take all my farming equipment over there just to get the K7M, and then I have to bring all my farming equipment back because there's still another field on Crossroads that I have to complete. Does that make sense? You see what I'm saying? And the K7M is on what? Not Harvest Corp, it's on Heartlands, right? The map has a third. Two full sets of add-ons between 3 maps. Oh, I probably should stagger over. This thing covers actually pretty much a good bit. Excuse me, guys. Didn't mean to sneeze in the microphone there. Get back to center. Oh, whatever. We'll just go this line here. Looks like I was swerving anyways. Wait, are these gonna give me potatoes? Man, honestly, guys, I kind of like blotted all this stuff out of my head. I believe when I complete this, potatoes go in that storage right there, right? Does that check? I almost want to just farm this field because I know I need potatoes for missions. I know I need potatoes for bulk loading. If I can get a turn. Okay. We can turn. What's up, Nikon? Welcome in. Welcome to the farming extravaganza. Oh, see why I hate this hill? I probably want one more pass. How long is this taking already? This is probably like a half hour. Guarantee this has been like a half hour just on this one. It's one field. Everyone's lulled to sleep after this. A cutscene? You didn't even turn off my engine. Oh, here we go. New task, out in the field. Show rewards. Okay, that's cool. All those things are opened up. Trailer store, warehouse, gateway. Alright, let's go. Let's go peep this here, because I guarantee this is going to be Hague. Here you go again. Sample field. Wait, do I have to do this? Wait, hold on. I don't even know if I have to do this. Task. Sample field. Oh, I do have to do this. Make sure, this is what you have to do. You have to make sure you have to actually look at these, because sample field, I'm pretty sure, or a lot of these missions are the same, but they're just in different locations. This is sucky. This is so sucky. And then there's this junk here. What's this called? Honest work? Oh my. Honest work. 2 potatoes. Which I have 2 potatoes right now. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right, yeah. Wait, can't you cancel it though? No, you can't. I guess not. Yeah, this should get out of here after this is done. but it doesn't, I guess. It's just kind of sad. Okay, farming again. Oh. I love this. Look at this, man. $50. $50. Yeah, now I think it's gonna be a little bit realistic, actually, or trollish. Watch. Yeah, now the percentages are a little bit. Let's see, actually. Because we have to. I mean, I'm not gonna go out of my way to go get the Caravet's K7M when I have all the equipment here. I can switch to, like right now I can switch to do this farm. I think that's kind of counterproductive for me to take all my equipment over there right now to go farm and get him all squared away, when I have everything here, like right now, to do this. I'll worry about getting the K7M when I go over to... what's it called? Heartlands. Yeah, it's alright though. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it my way. We'll get the K7M and it'll be okay later. Okay, I need to actually... I'm gonna back up a little bit. Wow, only 33% right now. 34, 35. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's definitely nerfed. That's, or not nerfed, it's back to its normal. Yes, I could go over to Heartlands and do all the farming things over there to unlock the K7M, to have the K7M, to bring it back here. But I'm just gonna complete everything on this map with the K700 for now, and then I'll worry about all that stuff later. So wait, what do you mean by I can take these to any potato task later? Oh, you mean like for even bulk loading, I can take these potatoes, right? That is true. Yeah, that is true. So is bulk loading 8 or is it 12 now? It's 8, right? Okay, so how does everyone farm then? Do you guys do this, or you guys just go in circles? Does this seem like it's a good idea? I gotta get over this way. I'm gonna miss all this stuff over here. Oh, nice. So there's another honest work, right? Is that what you're saying? I think there's an honest work on... I think there's an honest work and out in the field on every map. Nothing like farming to help you wake up? Ah, yeah. Yeah, this is where like the turns kind of get tough here. What I should do actually is double fisting your coffee. Speaking of coffee, I need to take a drink. What I should do is when I go down this pass like this, I should actually come around and then hit middle. Come around here, hit outside, come back around, hit the next one and kind of make it like this, so I'm always making wide turns. But then again, I'd have to see the progression of that to see how it would happen like later. I don't know. That's just my thoughts. I'm gonna have to get a second cup of coffee here soon. Come on, stay online here. Out of the way. Yeah, those generic potatoes are those are from what I forget what map it is. The Institute, right? That farm at the northwest part. That's where the experimental potatoes are, right? If I remember correctly, that's where I think those are from. Right. Okay. I think that's why. I think that was my whole reason of moving to the Institute first. Because I think it required me to bring them here, or the experimental potatoes here. So I was like, okay, I'll just go over to the Institute. But yeah, that was a bad move because the Institute doesn't really like wake up to all of its tasks and stuff until Heartlands. How am I going to transport it? It's a good question. It's a good question. I don't know. That's a good question. I just don't know. Eight slot? Yeah, right. If they can even load onto an 8 slot. The only bad thing about that is, yeah, so what I was thinking of doing is with one tractor, I'm probably gonna have to buy another one. What I'll do is I'll hook up to the harvester because this one, it doesn't have wheels, right? Like it sits up on your truck. So what I'll do is I'll put it on this one. I'll tow the cultivator behind me very close so that this doesn't drag. And then yeah. So that's what I'll do. No, they don't pack. I don't remember them being able to pack. And then I'll just, this one right here, I'll just tow it with another tractor. So harvester, cultivator will be with one tractor. But you guys see how much gas I've already used? I literally have already used like a whole tank and a half. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, no, I do find that being a case that happens. Because I did the same thing. I winched them with a non-tractor, which was, I think, my fuel truck at one point. And yeah, as soon as I hooked up to the tractor, it just flipped it over. That was over when I was doing the experimental potatoes too. Alright, so how's everyone doing this morning? Y'all doing good? Can I stay on the track here? Oh, nice. That's what we like. How many man hours went into developing this feature? Yeah, I know. Playing some WoW, some World of Warships, really? Please tell me you're not playing the Kitakame. Why did I decide not to use mods? Basically because, yeah, I would have been called a cheat. So, in response to not being called a cheater, I guess I chose not to. You're working on the Schlieffen line? Oh, nice. So, what tier are you at right now? I think I'm actually working on that line too. I'm on like tier 9. Forget what it's called. Ruprecht? Prince Ruprecht, I think. Full secondary, Lucians. Yeah, the purest one. Yeah, same here. That was my first tier 10, actually, was the GK. That was back in the day, though. That was like back in like 2016 or 2015, actually, when it was like there wasn't subs. Carriers weren't... Well, actually, carriers were still kind of... still OP, but... Your first was a Shimakaze? By the way, watching this farming actions is not so annoying, really? Oh, look how thick that mud is right there. Ooh. So what you're saying is watching someone else struggle is a lot better, right? Understandable. Buying these add-ons on other maps? Yeah, that's actually kind of an option. How much are these trailers, by the way? Are they an arm and a leg? Like 14K? What's up, Victor? Welcome in. You know, I'm probably doing this wrong. I probably could be getting much more field or much more percentage by taking wider sweeps or wider... honestly, I don't know. But we're getting it done in some form. I definitely know I'm not the fastest. Yo, can we speedrun the farming? Anybody know any speedrun strats? 10 to 15K. What is it? This region pays like 500,000 or something like that? Is that right? It's like right behind a more in payments or something like that. Yeah, this is where the turnings get kind of tough. Don't say this vehicle's not stable, because my... Oh, in the Institute you get them? Okay, cool. Basically, yeah. 99! Can I get 100? Yes! That was amazing. Oh, that was great. I like that. Right as we got done. Now we harvest. And we're already an hour and 12 minutes into the stream. Skirt. Oh, look how beat up this thing is. Wow. We're gonna take a photo. This is the most exciting gameplay I've ever had in my life, man. Raining? No. Oh man, can you see the excitement? My. I can't even see the birds in the sky. Oh man. Speaking, hold on a second. Cup of coffee. Let's see if I can do this drive and cup of coffee at the same time. You're pogging out of your mind? And I'm telling you, man, this is like, oh, I think I saw a review on this game when it first came out. It was from like a very large YouTuber. They were like saying how this is like the slowest but yet most satisfying experience. And I was like, you know what, that kind of seems accurate. You know what? I think if I had the Jet MHS3 here, I would not be going as fast. do not think so. Oh, I gotta guess right. I have to take this path too. Yikes. I'm gonna tell you this, guys. This is probably the last time I ever play Glades. Cause like the thing is, I like the map. I actually think the map, like everything else, is okay. Like it's fine. I really never thought I would come back here. I'm gonna try something new, actually. I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna hit this middle path, actually. I'm gonna try like middles, and then like basically like swoop to the outsides. Try different form here. Let's see if this works. So what I'll do is I'll go middle, and then I'll go turn outside. And then I'll go outside to outside. Oh, let me think about this. I'm trying to think about this in a way that I can make these turns without having to like back up again. Oh, I know. I'll go out. I'll go to the other aisle, but on that side. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Let's just try it. Something new. The unbearable excitement. This is like... This is the joy of SnowRunner right here. You know what I'm saying? This is... If Bob Ross was the maker of SnowRunner, like this would be his map. Okay, so I'm gonna hit this outside one, and then I'm gonna go from outside to outside, I think. I don't know, I feel like this is going a little bit faster. So I'm not necessarily having to, like... Maybe not, I don't know. Who knows? Oh, speculation. I think this making farming was just a huge mistake. I feel like trying to compete with Farming Sim was just not... Let's be real, that's what it was. They wanted to compete with Farming Sim. Farming Sim 22 was hot for a lot of people. Not for me personally. I really can't do it. I think this is a good method. What do you think? What do you guys think? Like going middle and then like swooping around. So now we'll go inside. Wait. How come there's nothing in the middle here? Huh, that's weird. Okay, whatever. And then we hit this back like this. Yeah, I think this is actually a pretty good method. Those straight lines, man. This is lovely. I love it. I love it. Oh. This is peak stream performance right here. Oh, okay. Okay, honest work. 2 potatoes. I have potatoes. Here is farming plot rollout. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Potato harvester. Potato harvester. Wow, I have 3 potato harvesters on this map. You know what the crazy thing is? I can't even sell them. Here's another cultivator. This is so stupid. It's just so stupid. Okay, so I think I know what I'm gonna do. Going to take these down here, come over to the warehouse, grab 3 spare parts, take these up to that other task, and then I guess we start on something else, which is probably more farming. First, I'm gonna take a sip of coffee here, because that's tough. This is like all-time low viewership for SnowRunner stream right here. It's the most amazing thing you ever seen. All right. Okay, so sample field's done. Honest work. We're doing that right now. First, actually, I need to do something. Let's do it. Okay, so I don't need to pick up honest work, because here it is right here, right? Yes, honest work. 4 potatoes here. Nice. So we'll just leave 2 there, because I think I'm going to use those later. If I do recall, I think I did use those potatoes later, actually. We also have the trailer store here as well. Wow. That was a huge lag spike. I'm sorry about that, guys. I don't know what that was. I really thought the stream was going to go right there. Whoa. Yeah, I know. Really? Oh man, that thing crushed my side. Not gonna lie, y'all, I'm not too impressed with these new MMDs on this truck, though. I'm not too convinced. I'm gonna swap back here pretty soon, and then I'm gonna check out the... Yeah, okay, so you don't have to pick this one up again. Honest work is done. It's another one. They just need to, like, stop that. It's a good way to make money, okay? If you want to keep doing that stuff, yeah, do it. But I'm not. Alright, over to that warehouse now. Like, honestly, I'm gonna be real. Like, you see these mud strips, like these little mudslides they have here? Like, you can go through those. But, like, I'm gonna be real. Who really is going through that stuff? Like, even with a truck that can go through, like, just stuff like that with relative ease, like, I would say, I'm gonna probably say 80% of people are just going to dodge that. But then again, I could be wrong. Actually, hold up. Let's see if I have any type of garbage. Containers. Oh. Special cargo. Scout. Oh, this is over to the Institute. That's why it took me over there. There's the potato samples. Cultivate the heartlands. Yeah. Wow, man. One medium log. One cement. Okay, cement's there. Okay, cool. Wow, that's a crazy bug. I don't get that. What I do get though, if I plug in my other screen, I get a lot of screen tearing. Where I'll be playing and then all of a sudden like my frames will jitter. Every 5 seconds I'll get like a little stutter in the frame. And it's like very noticeable too. So like whenever I stream or I play or I record, yeah, I usually just disconnect my other monitor. Probably could have went a different way, but it's fine. So we just did that farm. I think the next farm is like right here. Yeah, this is the one I have to do. Oh, wait. Do I have to do this one and this one? No, I think it's just this one. I think it's only 2 here. Oh. See? Let's go like this, this. The grand restock. 2 more? Yikes, man. That's so stupid. Y'all said you wanted to see farming. Actually, you know what I think I'm gonna do? Give me a second. I just noticed something. 2 cement. Cement is right here. Maybe I'll stop by the general store and then grab cement. And then just kind of like take it up here. While I'm on the way. Do you know what I'm saying? I think it's kind of... I think that's a little bit more of a big brain. Instead of me coming all the way back. Whew. That's where I should take a picture right there. That should be, I should have took a picture right there, and that should have been some clickbait. I could have said something like crazy, like the craziest missions in SnowRunner ever. And then and then people click on the video, they see me farming. Oh. You know, crazy thing is, Naked Dave has been telling me that I need to do more clickbait. Oh. I do need more clickbait, and I don't know. Like, do I though? Like, do I want to be known for that type of stuff? Oh, what did I do that for? That was dumb. Mud tires? Okay, that wasn't bad. Okay, guess I'll just keep diff lock in. Maybe I should put in some type of really amazing thumbnail, and then it'd just be the most boring thing ever. I think I'm gonna need gas soon. Like, I don't feel like my angular velocity is as high right now with these tires as with the UODs. I don't know. I mean, I think I'm going to go back and actually change these out. You'll be using the low 40 streams? Oh my. I probably need to alter those a little bit. I think Jigsaw's right. They're probably just a little too high. Wait, don't you get more points if you're subbed? Is that even a thing? Okay, now... That's what I call an expedited delivery. You've earned this. Okay, cool. 1.2 times more, that's it? It should be like it should be like 3 times more. I need to get gas. So I'm actually going to go... Ooh. I guess I'll just go through the fields to the gas station. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll revisit those values. I don't even want to touch that mission. I don't even want to think about this part at all. Oh, it's 2 times a tier 3 sub? Is it really? That's interesting. I feel like I'm spinning. I think I'm just spinning more than anything. these nice fields to plow. Oh yeah, they do. Please, no guardrail. Okay, wait a second here. Let me actually get myself... Oh, I did lose my engine! Wait. Huh? What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ugh. Right there. Let's see. What is the route I take through here? Oh, yeah, just send it. We're in the Azov, send it. Azov, no care. Some of the sunflower seeds are just going to be a lower harvest this year. I almost had it, man. With the winch. This is reality. This is real life, man. Am I that fortunate, you think? You really think I get that? I get good rolls, right? Wait. My cargo. Oh, you noob. Okay. I literally drove out of there without my cargo. I mean, that's that. It's like that. Well, Saber. They did alter my files actually, to where it gives me like a 25% chance to keep my engine in other places that other normal players just don't have. So I mean, there is that. So yeah, Issa Roken kind of like reached out to me. He's like, hey man, like we can make your channel look epic. Wow, look at me just laying all these down. Crop circles. He's like, we can make your channel look epic. I don't know if it's going to bring you any type of more viewership or not, but we can at least try to make you look like a good player. So then you just don't look like an idiot all the time. I was like, yeah, man, like, I'm down. Hit me with it. That's what I'm saying, man. It was like a behind-the-scenes deal, and then like, so for that deal, he basically said like I have to be somewhat optimistic about things that Saber produces. So he said you can be critical, but you have to be somewhat optimistic. I was like, okay, I think I can handle. I trusted you, Date. You think some of them are modded in the way that you can flip them and not die instantly? I think it's, how do I say this? I think it's like, it's at a degree. I think if you're at like a 90-degree angle, whenever you flip, your engine's done. I think if you're at like anything, honestly, it might even be more than, it actually might be less than that. Oh, there's the, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the windmill. Stupid things. What's up, Clutch? Welcome in. Yeah, we're gonna make a visit to the garage, I think. Alright, so all we need now here is medium logs, and then the turbine, but I'm just gonna leave this here for now. You broke my Chevy. 1500 lights in the game. Oh, that sucks. On hard mode? Yeah, that sucks. That stinks, man, because the thing is you can even repair it outside the garage and it still doesn't work, I think. Okay, so what do we do, guys? I have to do... Dude, this is dumb. This is so stupid. Taking out the trash? No. I could do this. Treasure hunt? No, I'm not going to visit the swamp yet. Nope. Not doing that. Not doing that. Like hot potatoes, not doing that. Not yet. Visit the northern tunnel, repair the truck. We could do this. I would be down to pay $200 to do it. No, you're not. You haven't missed it. We're definitely not. Lost pipes, village. I just want to do more farming. Wait. Is there not a mission to farm here? Wait a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on a second. Harvest Corp. Harvest Corp. Institute. Crossroads. Seats of power, farming plot. Yeah, I do have to do this. Help on the field. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this too. This probably opens up. Oh my goodness. Stocking up. Roll out. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. I would love to just pay $200 just to fix that stuff, yeah. Multi-row. A multi-row. Oh, that's... Never mind. It's the same one. Right? Oh! Wait a second. What's the difference between a multi-row planter and a regular planter? Okay, so I need to move. It's the same? Okay. I need to move this. We're essentially done with this field. I need to go to the other field. Or should we do some other tasks and do farming later? What do you guys think? Farming now, farming later. You know what? Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. You guys said that you'd be contributors of the channel, so here we go. It's kind of funny. It's like those candies, like now or later's, you know what I'm saying? Alright, you guys have 2 minutes. Vote. I need votes. Everyone that's in the chat. Everyone that's in Twitch chat right now. We need votes. We only got 5 votes in. And I know I have 50 viewers. I have 50 viewers in the chat right now. So, need votes. You vote for Nathan for president? Are you sure you want to do that? Okay, you have less than a minute left to get trucks in. It's a chill stream. We try to be. Do you guys want me to be like more hype, like a hype man? I can play like that music that was on the SnowRunner trailers yesterday if you guys want. You know, we can do that. We could play some of that, like that mumble rap. You guys know what I'm talking about? The mumble rap is, you know, act like this is like some type of hype stream, you know? I can start screaming. I'll turn on some like Skillet or some, I don't know, some like rock music. Okay, it looks like we're farming now. All right, so over to the field. Okay, we only have 16 people vote, which I'm very sad about. Okay, I need more participation from you guys. Pull your teeth out without amnesia or farming. No. Where's this plot at? Is it here? Is it roll out? Okay. Here, here, here. Turn, roll out. At least go for the K7M. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till I complete these 3. And then whenever we go over the Harvest, or not Harvest Corp, I keep saying Harvest Corp, Heartlands, I'll get the K7M. I just don't feel like moving assets over there and then having to move assets back right now. Call it laziness, call it whatever. I don't know. You're enjoying the day off? Sinking ships? Watching some torture themselves? Farming? Yeah. Dude, you're playing World of Warships watching SnowRunner. So wait, are you like a pro at World of Warships or something? You know, I was actually playing ranked, and I don't really get a lot of time to play video games actually on my own. It's a public holiday for you guys? Really? Nice, nice. I don't even need diff lock on this. Diff lock not even needed. Oh, what is this? What is this task? I hope it's something that's like amazing. It says I don't have to farm. Farming plot. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have to do this. What is this here? Roll out? Oh man. Hold on a second. You're working on the dockyard stuff, the Michelangelo? You know, I thought about that chip, you know, but I think it's too squishy. I think it's too squishy as a. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna park it here, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna park it here. Ships are like Pokemon, you gotta have them all. Dude, I honestly, the only ship I really want right now, like I just want really bad in that game. Okay, so I have the Harvester here. I could pull this over here. You know what I think I might do is I might just leave these here. Grab this, pull this down, and then grab this here. So then when I move over to Heartlands, this is a short ride, and then I'll have all these units here to go to the Institute when I have to go. It's my thinking. I don't know. Could be stupid. Let's go grab. So we already have a harvester. I just need to go grab the the cultivators here. Go grab this up here. And then basically bring this back down. I'll winch this, guess through here and over to here. Same as trucks. I mean, what was I saying? The only ship I want to get is the Benham. That's really the only ship I really want in that game that I didn't get back in like 2020. No, it was 2019. Whenever they had the Rogue Wave event, I was too stuck in my ways. I just moved to Arizona, like right around that time, and I was too stuck in playing like World of Warcraft, like an idiot. I should have just literally put some time in and got the Benham. All right, Jigsaw. See you later. See, this is too intense for people, man. They have to leave, so it's making me wonder if I need to play something that's a little bit more mellow, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Ellis, thank you for that follow. Welcome in. Yo, Michelle, thank you for that follow as well. Welcome in to the joy of SnowRunner Season 8 farming. So the other stream I talked about, I made a question to Issa Roken, which is, of course, everybody kind of knows who he is. He's one of the developers on the developing team for SnowRunner. About doing some kind of like a community event for the players, and he did respond to me and ask like what, essentially, basically what type of events, and we kind of like threw a couple ideas out there. I think even guys like Pogrim, who I believe Pogrim makes mods, and just a lot of people were throwing out different ideas. And I also sent him a message via a DM, and basically asking the same thing. So who knows if he'll ever respond to me back, but hey, I put in the inquiry. I think that'd be cool. Like just the other day, the developers of Wargaming, which is the guys who make, oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna grab this. The guys who make like World of Warships, World of Tanks, they had like an open stream where they streamed and they talked about new changes to different things. And oh gosh, what is this? What is this? I have to do help on the field too, so. I'm not going to do this right now, though. But I thought that was cool. Even though I don't like their changes that they're making to the game, I still think it's a good thing to literally have an event where you actually address questions or you just at least talk about things. I think it's a good look. Or at least have some type of event where the community can kind of come do some stuff. Am I going the wrong way? I probably am. Oh, dude, no, I don't want to go that way. But I think I'm going to be okay. Yeah, I'll just cut through here. It's fine. Okay, not even messing with it. I'll come back for it. I'll come back for it. Not even gonna... Not even going to mess with it right now. Okay, I'm actually gonna put this like out here. Yeah, I'm gonna put this like out here. Gonna back it up like this or something like that. Yeah, just like that. Go grab the cultivator. You know, something I did notice as well is whenever these cultivators tend to flip over, I don't know if anyone else has seen this, but after you right side them up or get them right side up and connect them, they tend to flip your truck over. Oh my. Okay, here we go. You guys ready for the flippage? This might actually connect, but we'll see. This might actually connect. Yep, there it is. Let's go! No. No, don't. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I told you guys. I told you guys. Do not flip these over. Okay, there's the issue at hand. So you originally started playing WoWs to be a CV player? No, you were one of those? It's still your favorite thing to do? No! Finish the American lines, including subs. You're a sub player too? Nemcon. What? Dude, then how do you feel about you don't do subs? Okay. How do you feel about streamers like, I mean, how do I say this? Most streamers really hate CVs. Flamu, Flambass, Trendless, Potato Quality, the guys from 07. Oh gosh, I don't know. All right, let's do it. Wait, I probably need to get gas. Yeah, I'll just get gas when I go by him. All right, guys, here we go. Back to it. I should play some country music actually while we're doing this. When they complain to you, you say your tears are delicious. Dude, but you have to admit, CVs are the most... CVs and sub are broken. They are. They're just insane strong. Really? Really? Can I get back on the map? Can I get back onto the field? Dude, I hate CVs, I'm not gonna lie. I hate them. I hate CVs. They're just, I think they're too strong. They're just too strong in that game. What is going on? Yeah, but the thing is, their changes are actually not even... They're actually not even a nerf to the CV. I watched them yesterday. I watched Flamu's stream about it yesterday, and it was like... So essentially, they can't spot... Here's what's stupid is... They can't spot any ships when they're in transit, which is completely unrealistic. Like... Okay, that's completely unrealistic. You should be able to spot ships. Here... Being able to spot ships only when you're in an attack phase is actually even dumber, because like realistically, if a pilot is focused on striking a target, he's not looking out to his left and right and saying, oh look, there's a ship, I'm going to transmit that info back to HQ, and then it's going to be knowledge to the rest of my fleet that's on the map currently. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't think that's a good look. I don't think, but also like, here's the thing with striking a target multiple times and then their AA getting stronger. I don't even know about that. Subs, I think the subs, how do I say this? I think the only thing they need to do to deal with sub, they need to stop adding multiple layers to gameplay. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what they need to do. Like, hydroacoustic search, hydroacoustic radar, or whatever it is, or no, not surveillance radar, hydroacoustics. When you activate hydro, you should be able to spot subs. Like, it should activate in the XYZ space, not just XY. That's what I think just probably could be the only change they do. Wait, where am I at here? I feel like I touched this already. Have I? I think I have. Yeah, I think I have. Shoot. I'm dumb. I'm really stupid. Like, I'm okay with a plane spotting me, but like they're also saying like you can't even shoot down squadrons that are in transit. Like, from, let's say you want to cross the whole map in travel mode and strike a destroyer that's behind all of us. I don't know why a destroyer would be behind the whole team, but the thing is, so he's transiting, he is totally impervious to any type of AA at all. I don't think that's right, because then you essentially have a full health squadron to strike that individual multiple times. So you can go into attack phase. This is the only place that people can actually open up their AA and attack you, which in attack phase, yeah, you're not really getting many planes shot down. Like, transiting to get into an attack phase and not taking flak is like more of a, I don't know. Yeah, that's another thing, is like CV to CV warfare. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows, man? Who knows? But I don't feel that making... I feel like they should just reduce plane spotting from the air. Just reduce the ability to spot surface ships from the air a little bit. Maybe increase... I don't know if you can increase AA, but I just feel like AA is really not that effective. Which in general, actually, to be fair, if you look at World War II, a lot of these battles that were won were from squadrons. Like, they sunk the Yamato with what was it, 2 or 3 torpedoes? I believe it was like 2 or 3. Or maybe it was like a couple torpedoes that like disabled her, and then I think they might have dropped like a dive bomber. But yeah, like a lot of these super ships they had, like CVs just dropped them. And even like CV to CV combat down in like midway was just crazy. Okay, cool, we're done with this. This is good. Get this out of the way. So who is loving farming right now? Let's get the planter. Whoa, 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 just chill, just chill. What is going on here? Probably was the angle or something like that. It's crazy, man. Craziness. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too, Victor. It's kind of what I'm thinking as well. It's conveniently raining, right? What's up, airdrops? Welcome in. What's a good trailer hauler? Honestly, any of those big 6x6s or big 8x8s are just, they're solid. Yo, Andrus, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, to insta grow these crops, right? Okay, let's turn this. Country boy here, baby. just want to get this outside corner kind of like set up, and then we'll just take passes like we always do. Alright, let's start. I don't think I have to clear this field more than once, though. I think this is just a one and done type thing. I think this one and the next one are just kind of like a one and done, I believe. Okay, I'm actually going to go middle now. We're going to do that one little strat here where I go middle. Okay, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna go like this, turn around, hit middle one more time. Have I ever played any of the games like World War Z? No, but I think that new zombie game is if it's called World War Z. I think that was one of their patents they created. That was like Blood Runner, I think we talked about this yesterday, and I think the car was like Sand Runner. So I think like that was their runner patents they threw out there. But no, I haven't played those. Look at all these birds. But no, I haven't no. Wait, does Saber make Jurassic World or Jurassic Park or whatever that game is? I have played that. Or like Jurassic Park Evo or something like that. Is that Saber? I think I'm pretty much new to like Saber games, honestly. No, I don't want to miss my line. I need to plant. Sweet, now we take this line right here. $77%. It's not. Is it 80 yet? Nope. Okay, so what way does everyone do farming? Yo, what's up, Han from Coffin? Welcome in. First time you see me live? Nice. You watch a ton of my YouTube stuff? Awesome, man. You were a crew chief on 141s. Okay, so wait. You were a crew chief on the jet then that the C-17 replaced. Is that right? The 141 was retired, right, for the 17? Wow, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Well, thank you for your service. You do the circle thing? Okay. $95, $96, $97. No. Okay, this last pass, 98. Alright, this is good. We're good here. Nice. Look at all this. I'm running over all my crops now. You actually found a goofy technique with a second tractor. You can circle in reverse and get the middle area when the circles are too small to turn normally. Oh. That's interesting. Yikes. Where did that mud come from? We have to actually back this up in some fashion, because you worked on both of the ones that are on display at Right Pat? Dude, that's crazy, because I actually live in Ohio. I live in northeastern Ohio. I think Right Pat is like southwestern Ohio. I almost decided to go to their reserve unit after the military, but I decided not to. Is the Hanoi Taxi Tail 166? Nice. You worked on that. Oh, at the Boneyard. Okay. Isn't there one? Yeah, what's up, Scorpio? Welcome in. Isn't there one at Altus? That's where I trained for C-17s, was at Altus. I think there's a 141 at Altus. We're farming. I can't say I'm enjoying, but we're farming. We're farming, Scorpy. We're definitely farming. Alright, let's do this. I missed my turn. Get some gas here. This trailer is definitely the best for maneuverability, though. That's crazy, man. Isn't it a small world? That's wild. That's awesome. He just happened to be there with his family you met on the ramp of the 141. That's so crazy, man. What was the max payload of the 141? And was the actually, I don't know if you would know that as a crew chief. That 17 you lusted after it? Yeah, the 17 is amazing, man. What did I do? I was a loadmaster on the 17. Yeah, I was a loadmaster. $150 fuel load. 150 fuel load, okay. I think the 17 could take like 167 or 161 without ER, which is extended reserve or something like that, extended fuel tanks. But most of the 17s had that extended, so it was like 179 fuel. I forget what the cargo box was. I want to say it was like 270, or it might have been more. I'd have to check, man. It's so crazy. I'm so far removed from that. That was an awesome job. The math kind of sucked. I'm not gonna lie. The math kind of sucked, especially when you're like the math and then the math of the tie downs. You know, calculating your CG envelopes, stuff like that. That stuff did kind of suck. But I mean, after a while, it was all right. He moved to 141s for some reason. That's kind of weird. Oh, okay. So when did they retire the 141? You work at high level IT. You just can't do basic math. I can't. Oh yeah, my math skills aren't good though. I can tell you that much. They definitely aren't good. Honestly, I don't even know how I got that job, to be honest. Whenever it was kind of funny because my ASVAB scores weren't really the best. And like everyone that I worked with or that I went to tech school with, their ASVAB scores were like in the 90s. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I did well enough. Right after you got out, you can't remember? I rode my motorcycle to an off-ramp and watched it land. That's funny. You failed your first ASVAB test, really? You had to retake it. Oh man. So like, usually like aircrew, like when you're part of aircrew, like you, or just to even get into the military, most of the time, like Air Force does have higher ASVAB scores. People that are considered aircrew really get like in the 90s. Like all my friends in the Air Force that I worked with, they all had ASVAB scores in the 90s. I had like a 68. But I mean, but I also kind of had a chip on my shoulder to prove something, because I was like a prior college dropout. So I basically made it up in my mind that that was never going to happen. So, dude, I hate algebra. I did like in college. I did like pre-calc. And I think I did calc just for my degree, and it was terrible. My roommate was tutoring me. Like it was just terrible. And the crazy thing was that the crazy thing, man, is that my last math class was actually online because of COVID, and it was terrible. Online classes are terrible. They really are. Go Army. I like all the other branches, man. I'm weird. I'm weird. Like I know, like every branch has their own distaste for the next, but like I don't really. Not me. I appreciate those guys. Your dad was a Huey and Cobra captain? Nice. Yeah, that's exactly what I heard too. That is really what I heard, was Air Force basically treat their enlisted a little better. And honestly, like I landed literally the best job you could in the Air Force. It was voted the best job. I think though, I would have rather been a crew chief because you have that mechanical background. You know what I'm saying? Like I could have, like being a loadmaster, like you really can't do anything outside the military with loadmastering. That's the only thing. That was the only thing. You burned through like 3 graphing calculators? Oh man. Okay, that's the farming plot. Let's roll out the hay bales. We might do these hay bales real quick. Yeah, we're gonna do these hay bales real quick. So I'm gonna get the Zix. We'll grab these hay bales and then we'll do the next farm. You can control the farming attachment through the function menu. What do you mean by that? Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like the dorms, like the Air Force dorms, like they were nice. Maybe, actually, they're probably nicer now. Outside of basic training, but when I was in the Air Force dorms, they were still okay. You had a roommate, but I think now they probably all are just single dorms. Hazard duty pay for staying at Army barracks. That's true, they do. I think they do. I mean, I would get TDY pay a lot, man. Being a loadmaster. You have the same TI-85? Well, when I was in tech school, I did. After I got out of tech school and I went to Hawaii, I had to stay in the dorms, even though I didn't feel I needed to stay in the dorms. But they made me stay in the dorms for, I think, until I made senior airman, which wasn't too long. It was like a year or something like that. But no, I didn't have a roommate there. I would share a bathroom though. Yeah, I don't know. I think the thing is when I went into the Air Force, I wasn't like a teenager. Like I was 26 years old, right? And I wasn't as immature as all the other kids that they basically put you in the dorms because they wanted to keep an eye on you. And I told them, I was like, guys, like, you know, I can live off base, or I can live outside the dorms. Like, come on, like I'm the same age as some of these staffs, or even some of the techs, which was kind of sad actually. But yeah, I didn't go to the Air Force as a. I think I probably would have stayed in if I would have joined at like 17 or 18. All the KC-10s got to live in the new dorms, yeah. I think that's how Altus is now. Altus, I think they have like new dorms that are like amazing. You can change the attachment from travel mode to farming mode, so it doesn't automatically when you drive and hit the farming zone. Oh, okay, I see it. I see. Okay, there's all 5. All 4. Where am I taking this to? To the field. Copy that. To the field. Can I just cut through? We just cut through. Honestly, I really didn't mind the dorms when I got to Hawaii. I mean, I didn't have to pay any rent. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yo, thank you for those 100 bits. Coffin, appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Much, much appreciated, man. Thank you. I'll just cut through. I guess I'll just keep going. But yeah, I mean, even when I got out of the dorms, I still lived on base. That's the thing. I still lived on base. But like, I still got BAH. It just they took some of it for housing because I shared housing with another roommate. So we got like an apartment on base. So we got some of our BAH back, which is kind of cool. How did I live on base? Yeah, so there's base housing at Hickam. But the thing is, usually if you said that you wanted to stay on base for housing, you get your own house, but they would take all your BAH, which essentially back then was, I mean, if you look up BAH in basic allowance for housing in Hawaii, it's like insane high. So they had this program where if you were getting out of the dorms as a senior airman, you could split the BAH cost of one house, and then you would retain like half of your BAH. So for me, it was worth it, because if I would have went off base and either purchased a home or rented, it would have been all my BAH anyways. So I was like, and I didn't want to deal with traffic. Traffic in Hawaii was insane. Like going 5 miles to where most people lived in like Eva Beach. If you go down H1, if you go down H1 after work, like you were stuck in traffic for like, oh man, I'm talking an hour. Yeah, so you had to stay in the dorms unless you were married and had a kid. Yeah, but I was unmarried at the time and I didn't have a kid, so. Did I get BAS? Yes, I did. I got BAS from the first day I stepped foot on base. Because as a flyer, like I didn't have access to like the chow hall all the time because like I was gone. So they just gave me BAS every month too as well. So I didn't get BAH until I got out of the dorms, but I got BAS from the time I stepped on base. But most of the kids that didn't travel, like they weren't a loadmaster, they weren't like aircrew that like traveled TDY a lot, they didn't get BAS until they got out of the dorms. So there's that. Okay, so now help on the field. We're gonna go do this, and I think this is the last farming on this map here. I'm pretty sure this is the last farming bit. You need your AP license. Yeah. You have experience in airframe, but not power plant. Yeah, man. Honestly, like figuring out what I was going to do after the Air Force was kind of like a pretty hard thing. Being flight crew, he was part of the Gucci Boys. Yeah, no, you're kind of right. We kind of did. We would step off the jet and go to like five-star resorts on the Air Force's dime. It kind of was a very awesome experience. I'll just say that much. Actually, and I'm gonna get gas first. But I mean, there was also huge downsides to it. I mean, I still chose to get out because of a lot of different things as well. The government credit card, yeah, that's what it is. What was it called? The GTC. That's what it was called. The GTC. That's funny. The crazy thing is I learned something cool from the pilots. So the pilots would basically, they would get themselves like an AMX Platinum, right? And they would essentially book all their rooms and their airfare whenever we had to actually travel via like commercial airfare. They would book all those through with their, yo, Tokuzuki, thank you so much for that tier 1 sub. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. So the pilots, they would use their own credit card to build points, but then they would just basically pay themselves off instead of using the government credit card. So they would get, you know, all these points, right? Airline points, hotel points, everything. So it was like worth it to have like a points account in some form or fashion. So yeah, that's basically what we did. We would basically use our own credit card instead of the GTC, and then whenever we got reimbursed, we just pay off our credit cards, and then yeah, we just get paid our per diem as well. Dude, travel vouchers, man. They were the best. They really were. I mean, we had a lot of people who were kind of like, I don't want to say jerks about like approving them, but they were just, they were like, I don't know. Like, it sounds cool. How do I say this? It sounds cool, like traveling nonstop and, you know, getting paid per diem, which is, it can be a lot right now, actually, when traveling. There was times I made like $130 a day just on per diem alone. I think when I went on the trip to Germany for 30 days, we were flying, you know, in like the different theaters and stuff like that from Germany, from that base there, from Ramstein, out of Ramstein, and we were getting paid for like the whole month, like 33 days. It was like over $100 a day. But like, also, you gotta think about it, like traveling messes you up. Like, no joke, it messes you up. Like, I will never regret going to the military, but I can tell you this, like, I went to the military a much healthier person than I came out. I can tell you that straight up. If I turn my camera on right now, you're going to see two shoulder packs on top of my shoulders right now. Lots of things happened during military service. I went into the military thinking I was like Superman, and I came out in a different way. But I mean, it was worth it. I think it was worth it because you know, I definitely got to meet a lot of awesome people and got to serve with a lot of awesome people. Oh, nice, man. You get activated for 9 months. You stayed in a comfort inn. That's a good point. Crazy travel. Yeah. The thing is, like, I got, you know, traveling, it messes you up. Like, you're exposed to, oh man, just imagine being like, basically, how do I say this, like permanently jet lagged. You're exposed to all different types of foods constantly, so your stomach is always like, for me, it was bad. It was really bad. The Brotherhood was the best, but like, I also lived in Hawaii, so like, but I don't say I was never home, but on average, I traveled like 150 of the days a year, right? You know, moving cargo across the AOR. I mean, it was, yeah, we got to stay in some nice places. We got paid per diem, but like, you know, it was, you know, sometimes 23.45 hour days. Like, you know, on normal, it was like 17 to 20 hour days whenever we were traveling. Like, whenever it was like time to move cargo, like that was it. Like, it was a 17 to 20 hour day. So I mean, it was nice. It was a great thing, but like, also it was hard work. Hard sweaty work. I'd rather do that than 15 months in Afghanistan. Oh, absolutely. I agree. I agree. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of downsides of flight crew. Honestly, like when I was in, I feel like the enlisted man, it was like a dog eat dog world. I feel like they just wanted to eat their own. It kind of sucked. Because like the older guys, here's how it kind of went. The older guys, they were fighting to get to Hawaii, like their whole careers, and then literally like first station airmen come in after like going through basic training and tech school, and they go right to Hawaii first duty station, right? So like they were just envious, but then they just wanted to basically make our lives terrible because we didn't have to go to an AMC base first. So they tried to make our lives like basically just terrible. Yeah, man, some of those stories are crazy. Some of those guys have some crazy stories. You got Wrightstown, New Jersey. Yikes. Yeah, man, it's crazy. I definitely had a very blessed enlistment for sure. Where's the front side of this? I think it's this side. But yeah, it was best job I ever had, as they say. What was it in the movie Fury? That's something they always say. They're like, best job I ever had. And literally, like, it's funny because it literally was the best job I ever had. You got pooped on getting stationed at Fort Hood. Yeah, man, that's the thing, man, is like I almost felt like I should stay in. I really feel like a lot of the people who were really good at their job and really smart and could have been great leaders, they all decided to get out after a first enlistment because the older guys just, it was like the culture. The culture was just bad. I know it was different at other bases, but like where I was at with the current personnel, it just wasn't good. You did base honor guard? Oh, nice. That's awesome, man. That sounds awesome. Same here, Ranger. I got tired of it, man. It was like, and then if they didn't like you for some reason, and there's a lot of things I could talk about too as well. Like, how do I say this? I don't want to get too much into like another reason why I left, but I'm gonna tell you this. I've seen some crazy things on the road, and I've also stayed away from a lot of crazy things on the road. But I can tell you this: like, Air Force or air crew culture essentially boils down to this. Like, it is what stays on the road. What's on the road stays on the road, and you can just guess in entirety what that means for yourself. But I can tell you this, I did not want to be a part of any of that, and that's another reason why I kind of was looked at in a different way, because I wanted to be a godly man. So, but yeah. Honor guard sounds like an amazing thing, honestly. Oh, here we go. Cultivating fields. Yeah, there was just a lot of stuff going on the road that I didn't want to be a part of. And that's also why I did not get put on like the good missions. A a lot of the times. I mean, I had my fair share of really great missions. I can say that, probably more than most, but like a lot of the missions, you know, folks really didn't want to travel with me because I wasn't that guy. I wasn't the guy. You know what I'm saying? No, that's true. Yeah, people think that stuff doesn't happen, but it does. People think a lot of infidelity doesn't happen too. Like, there's a lot of crazy stuff that happens, man. I could tell you some crazy stories. I just tried to not put myself in that scenario. You know, okay, I think I need to actually... I'm actually just gonna go. No! Again? Oh, you kidding me? Funeral detail for 4 months? Yikes, man. That's tough. I don't want to go on the field, but I think I have to. Whatever, it's fine. I only have to do this field once. Yeah, it is. I think it's also... I actually think that suicide is actually highly... I think suicide in the military is actually a pretty big thing as well. I mean, man, I can honestly say, like, and that's why, like, man, you don't know what type of job someone has. Like, you just don't know. So I always try to be kind to folks that, you know, that got the jobs they really didn't want to, and they feel like, almost feel like they're stuck. This thing is crazy. Come on, get me off of this high center. Thank you. All right. Oh man, that sounds terrible. Let's go middle again. No, I'm messing up my lines. Not smart. Alright, man. Thanks, LARP up. Appreciate that lurk. 42%. Yeah, I think it's like 22 vets a day, right? It's sad, man. It really is. Honestly, like... my wife, when we were dating, because we didn't get married until after I got out of the military. I think I got out in 2019, we got married in 2020. So we kind of had like a long distance relationship, like my last year in the military. And something she said that she was worried about was like, if I was going to go through like a depression after getting out, which I think I kind of did, but like it wasn't crazy because like I was trying to do other things. You still talk with all your old buddies? That's awesome. Yeah, I still keep in touch with a lot of my friends I was in the military with. I definitely still do. Probably not as much as I probably should, but you got out in 2010. Did you do 20 years? Are you guys lifers? Lifers here? Let's get online here. Let's go this way. Your biggest complaint about the Glades is the bulk loading? Oh, yeah. Yep. I definitely agree. It should have been different stages. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely agree. Daniels, absolutely agree. You got out in 1989. Thank you for your service, man. 21 years. Amazing. You know, my biggest question to people who were lifers is how did you do it? You did 7, you did 8, 4 is active duty, 4 is reserve. You were never able to serve, sadly. You got out in 2004. Counting you. Yeah, man. That's literally my question is like, how did you do it? All active duty, man. Bad eyes, bad heart. Man, the thing is, at least you tried. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, that's the thing, man. Serving, it's not for everyone. I do think if you can, I think it's a great thing, man. I think the friends that you come by, like, you create these bonds with people because, like, it's almost like you're going through a hardship in life because in a lot of these areas in the military, like, it's hard. But the thing is, like, you create these bonds of friendship that literally last for the rest of your life. It's crazy. It seriously is crazy. Like, my best friends are not the people I grew up with, like, from home. My best friends are the people that found me, or like I found them in the military. It's like God put them in my life at this time. It's weird, man. It's honestly, it's just weird. It's weird, but it's a beautiful thing. Reserve was the worst. It killed you, really? The good old boys club? Oh, man, that's sad. You know, before I got out, I was actually... They were going to accept me to be like a Hawaii Air National Guard. Like, they were going... I was basically going to get a position of what I was told, actually. If I would have applied, I would have got it. Which would have been awesome. Like, flying for the Hawaii National Guard, not being active duty. I basically get to have better missions. And I just didn't take it. At least in your unit, I can attest. Should have gone guard for 135s. Ooh, tankers. Is my stuff over here? Where's it at? Over here? Yeah, I could. I just don't want to, honestly. I think my time is done. Wait, is this the wrong side? No, this is right side. Yeah, I think I did it. You know what I'm saying? I did it. I wanted to do it. But the thing is also, I made a decision before I went in because honestly, man, I went to school for nursing and I failed out of nursing in my senior year, actually. And it was kind of devastating. And then at this point, I incurred a lot of debt from it. And I was wondering what I was going to do. I was trying to get back into the nursing school, I actually applied again the following year, and they denied me to get back in. And it's no one's fault but my own, to be honest. It's because I just didn't have my priorities in straight. I don't know if I had my head on my shoulders as much as I thought I should. I think I had my head on my shoulders a lot better than other people. I just didn't prioritize school as much as I probably should, and it cost me. Okay, so then after that, a lot of things happened with my family and deaths in the family and stuff like that, and I decided I was going to go to the military. And then yeah, I went to the military, and I didn't even know what job I was going to get. I chose like the crazy thing is I'm afraid of heights. Okay. And I chose all medical stuff, and I put loadmaster and visit the grain elevator. What? Oh, I see. I chose all medical jobs, and then my last two I chose. What was it? What was the aerial refueling? A boom operator, and then loadmaster. And I was at the gym one day because I knew I was in the DEP, which is like delayed entry program, where like they didn't know when you were going to ship out, but they just had you basically ready. And I got a call from my recruiter. He said, "Hey man, you're going to be a loadmaster." I was like, "What is a loadmaster?" He's like, "Look man, you need to take this job. It's one of the best jobs in the military." So I was like, "Okay, I'll take it." I did not know what a loadmaster was literally until I got to my duty station. I went through all of training, still like, what in the world like are we doing? Like I didn't have a full picture of it. Like it's like you go through the motions of like training and doing this job, but like you don't really understand what all these things they're saying to you really means until like you actually are doing the job, like as like an operational. I did Google it. No, I did. I was doing so much research, man. So much. So a loadmaster essentially, basically, he supervises the loading and unloading of all types of cargo that enter a C-17, whether it be rolling stock, which are basically considered vehicles like this, like large vehicles, any type of vehicles the military pushes out. You know, helicopters, tanks, all that stuff. Hazardous cargo, passengers, all that stuff. And then we also have to be experts on restraining equipment for flight, and then balancing the jet. Okay, so the thing is, if you don't balance the jet right, the jet will fall from the sky. And then also, in flight, we're just backing up the pilots. So in flight, I would be upstairs if I didn't have any passengers downstairs to monitor. So I would carry a gun, and you know, if passengers needed something, you know, I would help them out. Or if we're transporting troops to somewhere, you know, you deal with them downstairs. Other than that, I would be upstairs backing up the pilots with things. Basically, like, yeah, just basically just backing up things with the pilots. Also checking cargo, making sure tie downs haven't popped. A lot of things in flight, but usually it's pretty chill. Yeah, usually it's pretty chill, like when you're at cruise. But like the bulk of my job is like mostly like up until takeoff. After takeoff, cruise time was when I could actually like kind of hang out and chill. But then like on descent, I would be talking to like command posts of where we're landing, coordinating everything for people to come out to the jet to get this equipment. Basically, you lead the load teams. When they come out to your jet, you're telling them what to do. So you essentially are like the expert on scene. Like I have to inspect cargo when it comes out, because if you don't inspect it, not a good look, because bad things can happen. So yeah, there's a lot of things the loadmaster does, actually. But that's just one part of the job. That's just literally that's pertaining to flying. But I mean, you have an office job, which is a totally different thing. So essentially, you have like it's like you have multiple jobs, but your job is one thing. Does that make sense? Do I know any boomers? Yeah, I do. I actually know an old crew chief that used to go on missions with me. He actually became a boom operator. He likes it. instructions. Yeah, he likes it. But yeah, he does. Okay, I messed up on that one, but it's fine. It is a lot of work. but the cool thing is that every 4 days that you're gone on a mission, you got 1 day of crew rest, okay? So that crew rest meant that it's a day off. And then prior to going on a mission, they had to give you a certain amount of hours of crew rest, okay? So like, let's say, usually it's like 24 hours, okay? But sometimes they couldn't because it was like a short mission or a short notice. But usually you get like 24 hours off prior to going on a mission, where literally no one can call you from work, no one can touch you, essentially. Like, you were on crew rest, like your only thing was resting up for that flight. Because basically, like, being unrested is one of the highest reasons of human error, actually, in aviation. So, and then when you came back, so that's called pre-mission crew rest, okay, 24 hours. Now, if you're gone, every 4 days that you're gone on the road flying a mission, you got 1 day of crew rest, up to a maximum of 4 days. So, like, if I went on a 12-day mission, which actually happened a lot, I would get 4 days off when I came home, which was amazing. You come home, 4 days off. Sometimes I would come home on like a Tuesday, and I'd have Tuesday to Friday off, and I'd have the weekend, right? So it's like basically the whole week off, which was awesome. But yeah, it was great. That part I loved. But yeah, I mean, and then also a loadmaster, like whenever we do airdrop, like we're the guys basically sending the troops out the back door or even off the ramp in flight, dropping stuff or dropping cargo with parachutes. I never got my airdrop certification because I told my unit, I told them, I was like, I was an instructor, I got my instructor certification, but after that, I told them, I was like, hey man, like, I know I'm getting out. I made a plan when I came in that I was going to do my 6 years and I was going to finish school. That was my plan. And I told him, I was like, there's no reason to waste all this money on me going to get airdrop certified if I'm not going to be around after 6 years. It's just not, I don't want you guys wasting money. I don't want the military wasting money on that. In the military, in the Army, you have 24 hours staff duty and CQ. Oh man, that's tough. But I mean, yeah, flying day, the days that you're like flying, you're talking 17 to 24 hour. That was your crew duty day. It was basically like a 17 to 23.45. You're talking multiple stops, sometimes multiple stops, multiple drop-offs. And then it was even really bad whenever they gave you like a minimum crew rest. Like, so let's say we stop at like Japan. Sometimes they would only give you, the minimum was 16 hours of crew rest. So that 16 hours of time literally means that we land. The 16 hours is also like the time that it takes for me to download the jet. So download the jet. By then you have like 12 hours until you have to report right back to the jet and prep it to fly again. So in 12 hours time, you're checking into your hotel, you're getting showered, and then you're just literally going to get food. Coming back after you get food, you come back to your hotel, you pop an Ambien or a Restoril, which the military used to prescribe to me because of sleep, because I needed to sleep, and yeah, my sleep has still been messed up since. Yeah, you pop those, go to bed, wake up, do it all over again. But like sometimes you would get, you know, 2 to 3 days off at some locations. Or more. Or more. It's just all about how the mission is cut. How hard is getting on AWACS? Oh, I don't know. I forget what the AWACS crew, the air crew are called for enlisted. I'm not sure. That sounds like a cool job too. I don't know how much AWACS fly. I think they just fly circles in the air though, right? Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Ambien, like, I had that stuff prescribed to me pretty much every mission. We called them go no-goes, basically. Because like, if you took an Ambien, I believe it was like you had to have at least 12 hours of crew rest to, because you couldn't take, you have to be recovered from Ambien to actually go step on a jet and handle any type of equipment. So we call them go no-go pills, basically. Come on, 98, 99. Can I get 100 here? Let's go. Yeah, no. Really? Let me see if I can just do this real quick. Will it give me like something here if I go along the sides? Come on. Give me 1%. It's not. Stupid thing. I just hit 100%. What's going on? Do you see that? What is going on? You can see on the map where you can change the state of the field. Can you? Oh, I see. In the center. That's good. I never knew that. Oh, look, what's going on? I'm at 100% here. This has to be it right here. Yeah, there we go. You'll sleep 13 hours tonight unassisted? Really? Visit Lake... What is this? Oh. I gotta get some gas here. You're lucky if you get 4. Dude, sometimes I'm lucky if I even fall asleep. And the thing is, like, if I fall asleep and I wake up, I just can't go back to sleep. It's bad. Oh, I gotcha. It probably rounds up. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's look at these trailers. That's right. Even though I'm not going to use them. I feel like this is like still like it's part of like a tutorial. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, visit here. You have a hard time gaining any weight. Your default is 145 and you're 6'2"? Dude, you're 6'2"? Honestly, I've had a hard time gaining weight ever since I got out of the military, to be honest. so I can kind of relate there. But yeah, if you want to join the military, you have questions, seriously, ask. I think it's a great thing. I don't really know how great it is post 2020, but you were 6 foot when you joined, now you're 5'9". Oh man. Talk about some spine compression. You gotta do those crazy diets? Oh really? Yeah man, I mean I used to, whenever I was trying to like put on weight and stuff like that, I was weighing food. I literally was weighing my food and stuff like that, and it was tough, man. Sometimes I was eating whenever I wasn't even, I wasn't even hungry, man. But you just have to eat. It's like you have to force yourself. I have to get myself lined up here. And speaking of eating, I probably need to eat lunch here soon. Where's the connection? So here's the thing. If you look up, I can show you actually. I'll show you one. I'll give you a visual here. Let me see if I can find a picture of something being loaded onto a C-17. See if I can find the chains. Let me see. Give me a second. I'll find it. Let me see, I'm gonna tie downs. Okay, here we go. I'll show you this. Let me show you this stuff. I'll kind of give you an example. I think y'all can see this, right? All right, cool. I know her. She was at my squadron. Actually, this is Corey. Yeah, this is Corey Myers. I think she's still in. Here's the patch. Yeah, here's the Hawaii patch. That's crazy. Yeah, I worked with her. Okay, so check this out. I'm gonna show you guys tie downs. Okay, so here is, this looks like an Abrams, right? Okay. So check this out. These chains, I don't know if these are the big ones. These look like the big ones. Okay, see these fat chains here? So you have chains that are rated for 10,000 pounds of straight line pull, but these are at an angle. So like all these dimensions are getting different types of lateral, longitudinal, and vertical stability, or vertical tie down strength. Okay, I'm not going to go into explaining this because it's probably too much that you don't want to hear, and you probably don't want to hear it anyways. Okay, so this is what happened. I was down here pulling, so I connected the chain. These are probably a 25 pound or a 25,000 pound chain, so rated for 25,000 pounds. It doesn't look very big on screen, but when you grab this chain, it's really thick, okay, and it weighs a lot. So what you do is you hook it on here, these tie down points that are rated for these chains, and you pull it to this area, and you take this tie down connection point and you make it as taut as you can. So in the process of me pulling that chain with my left hand or my right hand, I actually tore my labrum doing both of those. So that's how I tore my labrum, literally pulling on these as hard as I could to get them taut. And then after you get them inside the mechanism, you basically ratchet them down to make them really, really tight. So yeah, these are basically called tie downs. on the floor. Let me see if I can find a better picture. Here's some helicopters. Definitely have done that. Here's a K loader. This is just pallets. There's Corey again. That's crazy. She got so much publicity. Yeah, you can see a little bit better here. The ratcheting isn't hard because turning this device is actually not hard, but actually getting the chain link into the system and then basically like getting it into a locked position is really hard. It's really hard. Also, like we have ratchet straps, which I don't think I have a lot of pictures of ratchet straps. I'd have to kind of like show. But yeah, I mean, like here's taking pallets. Like the floor would disassemble, like would come basically the floor. How do I say this? These floor things, these all flip. This whole solid floor will flip over, and there'll be rollers on here and guides to take pallets like this. So then you'd have pallets in the center line, and you can have seats on the outside. So like you can configure your floor, and here's actually airdrop. So you can see this is called ADS, air delivery system. These are the rollers, and then literally this is cargo that's getting pulled off by a drogue chute while flying. That's called airdrop. This was actually an incident, but it's been known to happen. It's been known to happen. People have gotten injured that way, but yeah, I mean, just pulling that rear pull with one hand like that. Let me see if I can find something else. Forklifts. Basically, anytime we had a forklift come up, I was on the ground telling the forklift where to go and how to put this on the ramp without damaging it. So the thing is, if I damage this plane, I lose my certification period. So literally, I cannot touch this plane with this forklift. So I literally have to get his forks perfect in line to get this on here. Same thing with the K loader. That's the thing. You damage the plane, and you lose your certification as a loadmaster. That's so it's a job that's hard, it's physical, but you also have to be very, very precise. So like, let's see, like these vehicles here, I would be the guy marshaling you backing up into this aircraft with this vehicle. And we'd actually sometimes have, I think it's an MRAP. I don't think I could put two MRAPs side by side, but I've been able to put like two LMTVs side by side. Actually, they're doing it right here. This is on one side of the jet, and you literally are backing this up probably 1.5 inches to 2 inches from the sidewall. And if I hit that sidewall, I initially lose my qualification, and I have to regain it. So it's tough. Like, look how close this is to the aircraft backing in. You have people telling you like clearances are good from not contacting. Yeah, this right here, FMTV. But yeah, this is totally what we used to do. It was a very hard job. I'm gonna tell you that. It is. It's a lot more than what it seems. Like people, the funny thing is with like boom operators, which are like aerial refueling, which is also a pretty crazy job. They love to say that loadmasters, like, they do our job and then they do their own. But it's crazy. It's crazy the things you have to do as a loadmaster, honestly. But yeah, basically the team that comes out to help you load that stuff, like, you are in complete control of them. So you basically assume full responsibility of the jet. Like, it's your responsibility to take care of that jet. Honestly, I don't even know the true name of those vehicles. I just know they come with a cert letter. I look at the cert letter, make sure it's legit, or I look in my -9, which is a vehicle, basically like a vehicle loading manual, which is like a lot of pages. Yeah, look at it, be familiar with it, figure out where its tie downs are, center of gravities, all that stuff, and I load it. Yeah, that sounds familiar. It sounds familiar, Larp. So yeah, and then other than that, like, you basically had to take a check ride every year, which is essentially an evaluator testing how well you know knowledge about your job while you're doing that job, okay? So think about the pressure of actually doing that job to perfection, okay? Because the standards, like the SOPs and the standards of loading cargo are so much to actually dedicate to memory, it's unreal. Like the amount of knowledge you have to learn and know, like off the top of your head as a loadmaster, like even things that should be dedicated to just straight up knowledge and not just, hey, let me look this up, is unreal. It's very, that part is super stressful. Like having a check ride is super stressful. So it's not like you go through tech school, you get the job, and then it's all like it's all good. You just cowboy that stuff and load whatever onto the jet. Like, yeah, at any point there could be an evaluator that steps onto your jet, whether you are in Germany or you're in Hawaii. Even if you're transiting through, they can step on your jet and say, "Hey, we're gonna give you it's called a no notice." So they don't give you any notice, and they just step onto your jet and they say, "Hey, you're getting a check ride." And then they give you a check ride. I mean, you have to know the numbers. There's so many numbers associated with all these things. It's unreal. Like we talked about tie downs, right? Let's say I tied that vehicle down and I didn't calculate the restraint in vertical, longitudinal, and lateral tie down capacity strength for that vehicle. If I didn't have that tied down correctly, I lose my certification right off the bat. And if an evaluator comes around with a calculator and basically like measures those chains and the angles, yeah, I lose my qualification, simply. You joined the Feed and Farming Simulator 2022? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, the job is great. It takes a lot. So if it's done, so here's the thing, there's called a CG envelope, center of gravity envelope on the aircraft, okay? Which it could fly. I think the C-17 is like, I want to say it's like 26.2 to like 30, it might be 41 or 39. So based upon where cargo is placed in your aircraft, that gives you a longitudinal center of balance, okay? So you want all your heaviest vehicles in the center of your CG envelope, okay? Basically it's your balance point. So if you were to put the 17 on like a needle, you want that thing to balance correctly, okay? But if you get outside of those, you either can be more front heavy or you can either be rear heavy. So here's what happens. Do you guys want to see what happens whenever you have load shift and you have wrong CG? Let's go. So actually, I'm not going to show this on stream. You guys can look up the 747 out of Bagram. It basically had load shift where the tie down capacity broke. The tie downs broke inside the jet on vehicles whenever it took off. and all that cargo slid to the back of the plane. So you think about all that weight sliding to the back of the plane, you lose controllability because, yeah, the pilots tried to regain control by like tipping the nose over to save it, but as you can see, they just didn't have enough elevation to tip it over and actually rescue and actually maintain flight. And they all crashed and died, which was very sad. Have I seen the video that the Humvee being airdropped and not? I haven't seen that, no. I haven't, no. I've been dreading having to do that by hand, and it's just so faster than I ever could. Nice. You seen the 747 video? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's insane. That's actually what happens if your chains break. Usually when your chains decide to break, it's either on landing whenever they hit the brakes to slow down, or on takeoff whenever they basically throttle up and push power, and then you rotate, basically like when they go take off when they start to climb out. So then like after so the thing is, like another thing is, after you take off, when you're climbing, I have to get out of my seat to go and make sure those tie downs are strong, right? It's because some of the tie downs are actually getting slack because the other tie downs on the other side of the vehicle are actually taut because they're being pulled right now. So then you have to go around and tie things down as they're flying, as they're climbing out. So it's kind of crazy. It's a wild job, man. It was a wild job, but fun. Fun, but wild. Okay, so I've done, guys, I think that's all the farming in this place. So here's Heartlands, Harvest Corp, Institute. Okay, so here's Crossroads. Basically, no. That's the thing, man. Seats of power. This must pop up somewhere. So yeah, basically that's all done. Let's see, the seats of power. Basically, it's just contracts now. Basically, some contracts here, and then we move over to the Heartlands. Yeah, there's no, you can't really. I mean, you're taking, oh man, over 100,000 pounds of cargo at sometimes. So, yeah, you have to be precise. You really do. Everything has to be precise, and yeah, if you don't, it's bad. It's really bad. But the good thing about being a loadmaster is, like, you usually travel on a C-17. You usually have a partner with you, so there's two of you guys. Okay. Sometimes there's three. Sometimes they actually give you three. So like if I was like training someone that wasn't what we call mission ready to go out on their own, I would have me, my partner, and then the student. So, but the student's basically a fully trained load. It's just we haven't kind of signed them off to go do it on their own, like yet, in like a mission sense, but they've been through training. So you have essentially three eyes looking at something. So it's nice to have a partner for sure. But yeah, that is it for today, guys. That's 3 hours and 33 minutes. 3 hours and 30 minutes actually of farming. And in that time, we got actually a lot done. We got a lot done today, guys. We got all the farming done here in Glades. And I think after that, yeah, we're over to Heartlands after we do some of these contracts, I believe, here, and some of this other stuff. We'll figure that out. Yeah, man, it's always good talking about that stuff. But yeah, thank you guys as well for your service, for those who served or tried to at least. But it's been great, guys. I'm gonna go get some lunch and rest my voice. So hope you guys have a wonderful. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Hope you guys have a wonderful Friday and also a wonderful weekend. I will see you guys back here probably on Monday. And yeah, we'll get back hacking. So until then, God bless and stay upright. We'll see you guys.